Success isn't a mystery. It's a choice you make every single day. Right now, you're standing at the edge of greatness. The only question is, will you take that first step? Today, we're going to talk about becoming the best. Not just good, not just great, but the absolute best at anything you choose. This isn't about luck or talent. It's about dedication, hard work, and a burning desire to excel. First, let's talk about focus. In this world of endless distractions, the ability to focus is like a superpower. Pick your goal and zero in on it. Cut out the noise, turn off the TV, put down your phone. Give your full attention to what matters most. When you're working, work. When you're learning, learn. Don't try to do 10 things at once. Do one thing and do it well. Think about the greatest athletes, the most successful business leaders, the most brilliant scientists. They all have one thing in common: laser-like focus. They don't spread themselves thin. They pick their target and aim straight for it. But focus alone isn't enough. You need to practice. And not just any practice, you need deliberate practice. This means pushing yourself past your comfort zone, tackling the hard stuff head on. It's not about putting in hours. It's about making those hours count. If you want to be the best writer, write every day. But don't just write what's easy, write what challenges you. If you want to be the best public speaker, speak every chance you get. But don't just speak to friendly audiences. Seek out tough crowds. If you want to be the best in business, study the market relentlessly. But don't just read reports. Analyze them, question them, find the opportunities others miss. Remember, the path to mastery is paved with mistakes. Embrace them, learn from them. The person who never fails is the person who never tries anything new. And you can bet that person will never be the best at anything. Now let's talk about learning. The best in any field are eternal students. They know that the moment they think they know it all, they've lost their edge. Stay curious, ask questions, read books, listen to podcasts, attend seminars. Surround yourself with people who know more than you do. But don't just passively absorb information. Apply it, test it. See what works and what doesn't. Knowledge without action is like a car without fuel. It looks good, but it won't take you anywhere. The people at the top of any field aren't necessarily the smartest. They're the ones who never stop learning, never stop growing, never stop pushing themselves to be better today than they were yesterday. Next, let's talk about persistence. This is where most people fall short. They start strong, full of enthusiasm. But when the going gets tough, when progress seems slow, they give up. Don't be like most people. Be exceptional. Persistence is what separates the dreamers from the achievers. It's what turns potential into reality. It's what makes the impossible possible. When you hit a wall, don't turn back. Find a way over it, under it, or through it. When you face a setback, don't see it as a failure. See it as a lesson, a stepping stone to your ultimate goal, any great achievement in history. The moon landing, the invention of the light bulb, the creation of the internet. None of these happened overnight. They were the result of years, sometimes decades, of persistent effort, of people who refused to give up, even when everyone around them said it couldn't be done. You have that same power within you. The power to persist, the power to keep going when others would quit. Use it, embrace it. Let it drive you forward day after day until you reach your goal. But persistence doesn't mean blindly pushing forward. It means adapting, learning, and improving as you go. If one approach isn't working, try another. If you're not making progress, step back and analyze why. Be flexible in your methods, but unwavering in your goal. Passion is the fuel that powers persistence. It's what gets you out of bed in the morning, eager to tackle the day. It's what keeps you going when the work is hard and the rewards seem far away. Find what you love, what excites you, what makes you lose track of time. That's where your greatest potential lies. Because when you're passionate about something, work doesn't feel like work. It feels like purpose. But here's the thing about passions. It's not always obvious. Sometimes you have to try different things to find what truly ignites your spirit. Don't be afraid to experiment, to explore, to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. You might surprise yourself. And once you find your passion, nurture it, feed it. Let it grow, because passion combined with focus, practice, learning, and persistence is unstoppable. Remember, becoming the best isn't about beating others. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about pushing your own limits, breaking through your own barriers. It's about becoming better today than you were yesterday and better tomorrow than you are today. Mindset. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. Choose to make it your ally. Cultivate a growth mindset. Believe in your ability to learn, to improve, to overcome obstacles. Don't say, I can't. Say, I can't yet. Don't see problems. See challenges to be overcome. Don't fear failure. See it as a necessary step on the path to success. Your mindset shapes your reality. If you believe you can become the best, you're already halfway there. But a positive mindset isn't about ignoring reality. It's about facing reality head-on and choosing to see the opportunities within it. It's about taking responsibility for your life, your choices, your actions. It's about refusing to play the victim and instead becoming the hero of your own story. Next, let's talk about habits. Your life is the sum of your habits. What you do consistently, day in and day out, shapes who you are and what you achieve. Want to be the best? Build the habits of the best. Wake up early. Exercise regularly, eat healthily, read daily, practice your craft consistently. These might seem like small things, but they add up. They compound out over time. They create the foundation upon which greatness is built. But building good habits isn't easy. It takes discipline, it takes willpower, it takes commitment. Start small. Focus on one habit at a time. Make it so easy you can't say no. Then, once it becomes automatic, build on it. Layer new habits on top of existing ones. Before you know it, you'll have transformed your life. Remember, excellence isn't an act. It's a habit. It's not something you do once in a while. It's something you do consistently, relentlessly, as a matter of course. Relationships, no one becomes the best in isolation. You need support. You need guidance. You need challenge. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who push you to be better, who believe in you even when you doubt yourself. Seek out mentors. Learn from those who have already achieved what you aspire to. But don't just take their advice at face value. Analyze it, test it, make it your own. And when you've learned, pay it forward. Share your knowledge. Help others on their journey, because teaching is one of the best ways to deepen your own understanding. Build a network of peers. People who are on the same path as you, facing the same challenges, sharing the same dreams. Support each other. Collaborate. Compete in a healthy way. Iron sharpens iron, and the right relationships can propel you to new heights. But be selective about who you let into your inner circle. Negativity is contagious. So is mediocrity. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not those who drag you down. People who challenge you to be better, not those who encourage you to settle for less. Next, let's talk about resilience. The path to becoming the best is not a smooth, straight line. It's a rocky road filled with obstacles, setbacks, and disappointments. Resilience is what keeps you moving forward when everything seems to be pushing you back. Develop a thick skin. Learn to take criticism without letting it crush your spirit. Learn to bounce back from failure without losing your determination. Learn to keep pushing forward even when progress seems slow or non-existent. But resilience isn't about being hard or unfeeling. It's about being flexible, like a tree that bends in the wind but doesn't break. It's about acknowledging your emotions, the frustration, the disappointment, the self-doubt, but not letting them control you. When you face a setback, allow yourself to feel it. But then pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back to work, because resilience isn't about never falling down. It's about always getting back up. Self-reflection. The best in any field are constantly evaluating themselves. They look at their performance objectively. They identify their strengths and weaknesses. They celebrate their successes, but they also learn from their failures. Set aside time regularly to reflect on your progress. Ask yourself hard questions. Are you moving closer to your goal? If not, why? What's working well? What needs to change? Be honest with yourself. Don't make excuses. Don't shift blame. Take responsibility for your results. But self-reflection isn't about beating yourself up. It's about improvement. It's about making conscious choices about where to focus your energy. It's about aligning your actions with your goals. Use tools to track your progress. Keep a journal. Use APPs, measurable goals, and track your progress towards them. What gets measured gets managed, and what gets managed gets improved. Next, let's talk about creativity. No matter what field you're in, creativity is essential to becoming the best. It's what sets you apart. It's what allows you to see solutions others miss, to innovate where others stagnate. But creativity isn't some mystical gift that only a chosen few possess. It's a skill that can be developed, a muscle that can be strengthened. Read widely. Expose yourself to new ideas. Try new things. Look at problems from different angles. Ask what-if questions. Don't be afraid to be different. The best in any field aren't those who follow the crowd. They're the ones who blaze new trails. They're the ones who challenge conventional wisdom. They're the ones who dare to be original. But creativity without action is just daydreaming. Don't just come up with ideas, implement them, test them, refine them. The world doesn't reward those who have great ideas. It rewards those who turn great ideas into reality. Balance. Becoming the best doesn't mean sacrificing everything else in your life. In fact, true excellence requires balance. You need rest to perform at your best. You need relationships to support you. You need interests outside your main focus to keep you fresh and inspired. Work hard, but also play hard. Push yourself, but also give yourself time to recover. Pursue your goals relentlessly, but not at the expense of your health, your relationships, or your joy. Remember, becoming the best isn't a destination, it's a journey. A lifelong journey of growth, learning, and self-discovery. Enjoy the process. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Find joy in the daily pursuit of excellence. Accountability. It's easy to make excuses, to blame circumstances, to let yourself off the hook. But if you want to be the best, you need to hold yourself accountable. Set high standards for yourself and live up to them. Make commitments and keep them, not just to others, but to yourself. If you say you're going to do something, do it. No matter how small, build a reputation for reliability with others and with yourself. But accountability isn't about perfection, it's about ownership. When things go wrong, and don't look for someone or something to blame. Look for what you can learn, look for how you can do better next time. Consider finding an accountability partner. Someone who shares your goals, someone who will check in on your progress, someone who will call you out when you're slacking off. Sometimes knowing that someone else is watching can be the push we need to stay on track. Innovation. The best in any field aren't content with the status quo. They're always looking for ways to improve, to do things better, faster, more efficiently. They don't just adapt to change. They drive change. Stay curious. Question assumptions, challenge the "that's how it's always been done" mentality. Look for problems to solve, for gaps to fill, for needs that aren't being met. That's where the opportunities for greatness lie. But innovation isn't just about big, dramatic changes. It's also about small, incremental improvements. Look for ways to improve your processes, your techniques, your tools. Small improvements compounded over time can lead to dramatic results. Remember, every great innovation started as a crazy idea. Don't be afraid to think big, to dream big, to pursue ideas that others might dismiss as impossible, because the impossible is often just the untried. Next, let's talk about humility. It might seem counterintuitive, but humility is essential to becoming the best. The moment you think you know it all, you stop growing. The moment you think you're the best, you start to decline. Stay humble. No matter how good you get, remember that there's always more to learn. Always someone who can teach you something. Always room for improvement. But humility doesn't mean downplaying your abilities or achievements. It means recognizing your strengths while also acknowledging your limitations. It means being confident in what you know, but also eager to learn what you don't. Humility allows you to learn from anyone and everyone, from those more experienced than you, of course, but also from beginners who might see things with fresh eyes, from your peers who might have different perspectives, even from your critics who might point out blind spots you've missed. Patience. In our fast-paced world, we often expect instant results, but true mastery takes time. It takes years of dedicated practice, of persistent effort, of gradual improvement. Don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Trust the process. Keep putting in the work day after day, week after week, month after month. The results will come. Maybe not as quickly as you'd like, but they will come. But patience doesn't mean passivity. It doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for success to come to you. It means working consistently, persistently, even when you can't see immediate progress. It means trusting that your efforts are compounding, even when the effects aren't yet visible. Think of it like planting a tree. You don't see results right away. For a long time, it might seem like nothing is happening, but beneath the surface, roots are growing, and one day, seemingly suddenly, you'll have a strong, tall tree. Success often works the same way. Next, let's talk about adaptability. The world is changing faster than ever. What worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. The best in any field are those who can adapt to change, who can learn new skills, who can thrive in new environments. Stay flexible. Be willing to change your approach when necessary. Be open to new ideas, new technologies, new ways of doing things. Don't cling to old methods just because they're familiar. Embrace change as an opportunity for growth. But adaptability doesn't mean constantly chasing the latest trends. It means having the wisdom to know what to change and what to keep constant. Your core values, your ultimate goals, these should remain steady. But your methods, your strategies, your tactics, these should evolve as needed. Remember, it's not the strongest or the smartest who survive and thrive. It's those who are most adaptable to change. Leadership. Even if your goal isn't to be a leader in the traditional sense, developing leadership skills is crucial to becoming the best, because at its core, leadership is about influence, and the ability to influence yourself, others, your field is essential to excellence. Lead by example. Set high standards for yourself and live up to them. Be the kind of person others want to follow, not because of your position or title, but because of your character and your actions. But leadership isn't about being perfect. It's about being authentic. It's about admitting when you're wrong, learning from your mistakes, and always striving to be better. It's about inspiring others not through words alone, but through your dedication, your passion, your relentless pursuit of excellence. Purpose. Becoming the best isn't just about skill or knowledge, it's about having a reason why. A purpose that drives you, that gives meaning to your efforts, that keeps you going when things get tough. Find your why. Why do you want to be the best? Is it to make a difference in the world? To push the boundaries of what's possible in your field? To provide for your family? To prove something to yourself? Whatever it is, make it clear. Write it down. Remind yourself of it every day. But purpose isn't static and evolve as you grow, as your circumstances change, as you gain new insights and experiences. Stay connected to your purpose, but also be willing to re-examine and refine it as needed. Remember, the strongest why can overcome any how. When your purpose is clear and compelling, obstacles become challenges to overcome, not reasons to quit. Your purpose is your North Star guiding you through the darkest nights of doubt and difficulty. Let's talk about authenticity. In your journey to become the best, never lose sight of who you are. Your unique experiences, perspectives, and qualities are what set you apart. Don't try to be a carbon copy of someone else's success. Be the best version of yourself. Authenticity isn't about being perfect. It's about being real. It's about acknowledging your flaws and working on them, while also celebrating your strengths. It's about staying true to your values, even when it's difficult or unpopular. When you're authentic, you tap into a wellspring of power. You're not wasting energy trying to be someone you're not. You're channeling all your resources into being the best you can be, and that's when true excellence emerges. Next, let's discuss the power of visualization. The mind is a powerful tool, and visualization is one of its most potent techniques. See yourself achieving your goals. Feel the emotions of success. Imagine the details vividly. This isn't daydreaming or wishful thinking. It's mental rehearsal. Athletes use it to prepare for competitions. Surgeons use it to practice complex procedures. You can use it to prepare for any challenge, to build your confidence, to reinforce your goals. But visualization alone isn't enough. It must be coupled with action. See it, feel it, then do what it takes to make it real. Let your vision pull you forward, inspiring you to take the necessary steps each day. The importance of systems. Goals are important, but systems are what get you there. A goal is your destination. A system is your vehicle. Don't just focus on what you want to achieve. Focus on who you need to become to achieve it. Build daily habits, routines, and practices that align with your vision of excellence. Your system should make success almost inevitable. Remember, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Make your systems robust. Make them consistent. Make them unshakable. Let's discuss the concept of deliberate discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. If you want to be the best, you need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Seek out challenges, push your limits, do the things that scare you. Not recklessly, but purposefully. Each time you face a fear, each time you push through discomfort, you grow stronger. You become more resilient. You get one step closer to being the best. But this isn't about being in a constant state of stress. It's about finding the right balance between challenge and recovery. Push hard, then rest. Stretch yourself, then consolidate your gains. It's in this rhythm of exertion and recovery that true growth occurs. Next, let's explore the power of curiosity. The best in any field never stop asking questions. They're endlessly fascinated by their subject. They're always looking to learn more, to understand deeper, to explore further. Cultivate your curiosity. Ask why. Ask how. Ask how. Ask what if. Don't be satisfied with surface-level understanding. Dig deeper. Make connections. Look for patterns. The more curious you are, the more you'll learn. And the more you learn, the closer you'll get to being the best. But curiosity isn't just about your specific field. Be curious about everything. Some of the most innovative breakthroughs come from applying ideas from one field to another. Broaden your interest. You never know where the next great idea might come from. The importance of rest and recovery. In our drive to be the best, it's easy to fall into the trap of constant work. But true excellence requires balance. You need time to rest, to recover, to recharge. Your brain needs downtime to process information, to make new connections, to come up with creative solutions. Your body needs rest to repair and strengthen itself. Don't see rest as a waste of time. See it as an essential part of your journey to becoming the best. But rest doesn't always mean doing nothing. Sometimes it means switching gears. If you've been focusing intensely on one thing, switch to something else for a while. Read a book outside your field. Engage in a hobby. Spend time in nature. These activities can refresh your mind and often lead to new insights. Now, let's discuss the power of storytelling. The ability to craft and share compelling stories is a crucial skill in any field. Stories help us make sense of the world. They help us connect with others. They help us inspire and persuade. Learn to tell your story. The story of your journey, your challenges, your triumphs. But also learn to tell the story of your field, your vision, your purpose. When you can weave facts and emotions into a compelling narrative, you have a powerful tool for influencing others and driving change. But storytelling isn't just about communicating with others. It's also about the stories you tell yourself. Are you the hero of your own story, overcoming obstacles and growing stronger, or are you the victim at the mercy of circumstances? Choose your internal narrative carefully. It shapes your reality. The importance of feedback. To become the best, you need to know where you stand. You need honest, constructive feedback on your performance, your skills, your progress. Seek out feedback regularly. Not just from those above you, but from peers, from those you serve, from anyone who can offer a valuable perspective. And when you receive feedback, don't get defensive. Listen. Reflect. Use it as a tool for improvement, but not all feedback is created equal. Learn to distinguish between useful critique and unhelpful negativity. Be open to feedback, but also trust your own judgment. Sometimes being the best means having the courage to go against popular opinion. Now let's explore the concept of compound growth. Small improvements consistently applied over time lead to remarkable results. This is the power of compound growth. Don't underestimate the impact of small, daily actions. One improvement each day might not seem like much, but over a year, it compounds to a 37x improvement. Over a decade, the results are astronomical. But compound growth works both ways. Small negative habits left unchecked can compound into major problems. Be mindful of your daily choices. Are they moving you towards excellence or away from it? Let's discuss the importance of teaching. One of the best ways to deepen your understanding of a subject is to teach it to others. When you have to explain a concept, you quickly discover any gaps in your knowledge. Look for opportunities to share your knowledge, mentor others, write articles or books, give presentations. The process of organizing and articulating your thoughts will clarify your own understanding and often lead to new insights. But teaching isn't just about imparting knowledge. It's about inspiring others. When you share your passion, your dedication, your journey towards excellence, you inspire others to pursue their own paths to greatness. The power of diversity. Excellence doesn't exist in a vacuum. It thrives on diverse perspectives, experiences, and ideas. Surround yourself with people different from you. Seek out varied viewpoints. Embrace cognitive diversity. But diversity isn't just about surrounding yourself with different people. It's about being open to different ideas, even ones that challenge your existing beliefs. It's about being willing to change your mind when presented with new evidence. This mental flexibility is crucial for continuous growth and improvement. Let's explore the concept of deep work. In our age of constant distraction, the ability to focus deeply on cognitively demanding tasks is becoming increasingly rare and increasingly valuable. Cultivate the ability to concentrate intensely for extended periods. Create an environment that supports deep work. Minimize distractions. Train your mind to focus. The deeper you can work, the more you can accomplish, and the closer you'll get to being the best. But deep work isn't about being busy all the time. It's about being intensely focused when you work and then fully disengaging when you're not. This rhythm of focused work and true relaxation is key to sustainable high performance. Now let's discuss the importance of self-care. Your mind and body are your most important tools on your journey to excellence. Take care of them. Eat well. Exercise regularly. Get enough sleep. Manage your stress. But self-care isn't selfish. It's not about indulgence. It's about maintaining your most valuable asset, yourself. When you're healthy, energized, and balanced, you're in the best position to pursue excellence. The power of gratitude. In the relentless pursuit of becoming the best, it's easy to focus on what's lacking, what still needs to be improved. But taking time to appreciate what you have, how far you've come, can provide powerful motivation. Cultivate a practice of gratitude. Regularly reflect on your progress, your opportunities, the support you have. This doesn't mean becoming complacent. It means acknowledging your growth while still striving for more. But gratitude isn't just about feeling good. It's about perspective. When you're grateful, you're more resilient in the face of setbacks. You're more open to opportunities. You're more connected to your purpose. Now, let's explore the concept of Kaizen, heroism, continuous improvement. Excellence isn't a destination you reach once and then stop. It's a continual process of refinement, of making small improvements day after day. Adopt a Kaizen mindset. Always be looking for ways to improve, no matter how small. Tweak your processes, refine your skills, update your knowledge. These small, consistent improvements compound over time. But Kaizen isn't about drastic changes. It's about small, manageable steps. It's about making improvement a habit, a natural part of your daily routine. When you embrace Kaizen, excellence becomes not just a goal, but a way of life. Let's discuss the importance of integrity. Being the best isn't just about skills or achievements. It's about character. It's about doing the right thing, even when it's difficult, even when no one is watching. Cultivate unwavering integrity. Keep your word. Be honest, even when it's uncomfortable. Take responsibility for your actions. When you operate with integrity, you build trust. You earn respect. You create a solid foundation for lasting success. But integrity isn't just about following rules. It's about living in alignment with your values. It's about being consistent in your words and actions. When you have integrity, you have inner peace. And that peace gives you strength to face any challenge on your path to excellence. As we near the end of our journey today, remember this. Becoming the best isn't a solo venture. Yes, it requires individual effort, dedication, and perseverance. But it also requires connection. Connection to your purpose, to your field, to the people you serve, to the legacy you want to leave. Stay connected to why you started this journey. Stay connected to the impact you want to make. Stay connected to the people who support you, who challenge you, who inspire you. These connections will fuel you when your motivation wanes. They'll guide you when the path is unclear. They'll celebrate with you when you reach new heights. In the end, being the best isn't about accolades or recognition. It's about becoming the fullest, most realized version of yourself. It's about making the most of your unique gifts and using them to make a positive impact on the world. You have greatness within you. You have the potential to be the best. The question is, will you answer the call? Will you commit to the journey? Will you do what it takes, day after day, to turn that potential into reality? The choice is yours. The time is now. Your journey to becoming the best starts with the very next decision you make. What will that decision be? Remember, excellence is not an act, but a habit. It's created by consistently doing the right things, day after day, week after week, year after year. It's created by focusing on the process, not just the outcome. It's created by embracing the journey with all its ups and downs as much as the destination. You have everything you need to start this journey. You have the ability to learn, to grow, to adapt. You have the power to choose your actions, your attitudes, your habits. You have the strength to persevere in the face of obstacles, to get back up when you fall. The path to becoming the best will not be easy. There will be challenges, there will be setbacks, there will be times when you doubt yourself, when you wonder if it's worth it. But those challenges are what make the journey worthwhile. They're what make you stronger, smarter, better. Embrace those challenges. Welcome them, see them as opportunities to prove yourself, to stretch your limits, to discover what you're truly capable of. Because it's in overcoming those challenges that you become the best. So as you leave here today, I challenge you. I challenge you to commit to excellence, to commit to becoming the best version of yourself, to commit to making the most of your unique talents and abilities. Take that first step. Make that first decision. Start building those habits that will lead you to greatness. And then keep going. Keep pushing. Keep growing. Keep becoming. The world needs you to be your best. It needs your ideas, your passion, your dedication. It needs the unique contribution that only you can make. You have it within you to be the best, to excel, to achieve greatness. Now is your time. Seize it. Embrace it. Your journey to becoming the best starts now, and it starts with you. The best version of you is waiting. Go out there and become it.